Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I'm going to share with you guys this journal that I made. I actually have it in a dust cover, or I guess it would be like a little dust sleeve, and I basically hand stitched everything. I added this bit of lace right here and then this ruffle with the embroidered hearts, and then inside I have this journal. I actually started this around May, maybe June, around there. I made a printable kit with really pretty dusty blue colors, and my inspiration was basically Mother's Day, so I have the kit with like mom and son or mom and baby type of a theme, but I also have like just the pretty blue background pages, and I wanted to share with you guys really quickly. This would be the Little Blessings printable, and it has a bunch of really pretty printables. These are all backgrounds that could be used for a journal, and I have this kit in the tall and in the standard format. This would be the standard format. Oops, I think I missed one. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys kind of what I use. I'm going to link the printables below so that if you guys are interested, you can go and take a look. I love these blue roses. I thought it would be, actually, I think it's perfect for any project, but it's also really great for like a baby book or a Mother's Day journal. And then I also have the baby blues. It's also called Little Blessing Baby Blues Kit. And then these ones are the ones with the images of like the mother and the baby. And this is the ephemera pack or printable. And I wanted to show, I had a few questions about the cover, so I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I did the cover. Basically, the cover is a printable and it has a spine. This one doesn't have the spine on here, but this one can be folded in half and it could be like a thinner type of journal, or you can do it. You can create it like I did with the spine, and I'll go over it once I open it. I'll show you guys a little bit more, but I just wanted to show how I have the printable like this. This one is a little bit more teal, and I also have the one that's a little bit more blue. So I have it in two colors. And then I have these. Isn't this cool? I love this so much. I want to make actually a journal out of this. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be such a great idea. So it would just open up, and maybe on the outside use a ribbon to tie it closed. I think that would be so fun. I need to do that. But that was kind of my idea for this when I created it. When I created this kit. Okay, and then here is this one. I love that. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love these so much. So a lot of vintage images to make your own ephemera. These also can be scaled down. So you can print this 2 to a page. So let's say you wanted these smaller. You can print this and this 2 to a page so that they're smaller. So remember about that option because it comes in so handy. Okay, so I have the baby blues add-ons. I also have tags. I have let's see, I have this one too. I'm just kind of gonna go over it really quick. This is the tall kit, actually, the tall layouts, and see how it has all the really cute images of the baby. So now I created this journal and I wasn't able to use all of these pages in my journal, but it really gives you a lot of options. Okay, there's 17 pieces in this kit. Okay, so let's move on, and I'm gonna get to the journal now. Okay, so this is the journal, and it comes with this ties. This is a journal topper, and basically this even comes out if you wanted to, okay, or if you just need to adjust it. And this is a vintage piece of ephemera. It was like a booklet, and I backed it up with cardboard and different pieces, and then I just layered it. There's some book page there. This right here is a button card that I have. It's from, I think it's my Savannah Grace. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. I'll have to link it below. I know I used the Savannah collection and some of my Rosalind collection with this kit because they work so well. And then I attached some buttons on there for some texture, and it just kind of keeps it closed if you need it. And it's really just also for decorate. It's also a decorative thing. Okay, so I used a bit of lace on the spine to reinforce the spine, and the way I created this, so this is cardstock, and then I backed it up with some packing paper. I think that the color of the packing paper looks so good with this whole aesthetic. And then I also have, if you look closely, I actually have some chipboard in there for the spine. Okay, so there's the spine right here. And what I did was I have 3 signatures in here. 3? Yeah, I have 3 signatures. And I actually bound the journal or the signatures to the chipboard. And then I glued the chipboard to the cover. Okay, and then I also used some fabric right there for the back to kind of cover the chipboard. Okay, so we'll start here with the first layout. Here I have a little pocket so you can tuck something in there. This is the first page, and here's the layout. I just love this image so much. Okay, and then I have this tag, and I added some of this pretty lace on there, and I also sewed some pretty sari silk, and I embroidered those little hearts on there. Okay, and then I used a ticket right here as like a little tab. Okay. Okay, so here I have, this is probably my latest printable kit with the churches. I had a friend of mine request some cabinet cards with churches and pews and the Bible. So this is what I have. This is part of the kit. But I thought I'd share that with you guys. And I use this one, and I think it looks so pretty in this little book, and it would go really great. I know somebody suggested this on Instagram, that these would be really great for like a wedding too. A wedding journal or a baby book. Or a Bible study journal also. And they also have little verses that you can cut out and use. Okay, so that's that. And then I have this really pretty journaling card. This one is from my floral, my pastel floral collection. That one has a lot of blues in it too. So since I just created that one recently, I decided to use it in here because it works so well. I love to mix different kits. So usually that's one tip that I would recommend if you're making a journal, to pull out like everything that you think would work out with your journal. Like even like digital kits, you know, print out the different pieces that you think would work well, and it gives it like a really unique look when you kind of mix and match things. Okay, so here I have a belly band, and I have these tags in here, and I embellished them. Here's another tip. Just add a bit of lace and maybe a little bit of, I don't know if this is sari silk or just some cotton fabric. I think it's cotton. And then I embroidered some little hearts right there. Isn't that cute? And then I also have tags where they don't have images. Like I love these image ones, but then I have them where they're just like backgrounds, so you can actually create your own. You can kind of go into different directions and add your own image on top of that if you wanted to. Okay. I tuck these in here. Oh, and I thought this was really cute. This little, that quote. Now this can always be covered up. It's not a big deal to cover it up if you don't like something like that. But I thought that was kind of cute. Okay, so here I have a little, I used a journaling card as a little tuck spot for this. And this here is, I just folded the top over and then I did a little bit of collaging on here. And so this, you can write something in there or glue something down, and I have a bit of vintage lace on there, and I love that lace. Isn't that pretty? And then this can tuck here, and you can also have like a hidden spot, journaling spot right there. Okay, and then I have this pretty vintage piece of paper. I did a little bit of collaging on here. And I kind of love actually the way it came out. This, honestly, this is like one of my favorite images right here. I love that so much. I have it throughout the journal. I think it really works so well with the light blues and the lace and the grays. And so I just wanted to kind of showcase that on here. And it's also, if you remember, it's also on the front page part of it. And I also have a tag with the same image. Okay. Okay, here I have a vintage magazine page. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. I think it works so well. Okay, here's the tag. Isn't that pretty? I just added a bit of lace at the top. Okay, and then I used a fabric swatch card and I glued some lace on there, and then this piece of trim, and I just used that as a little tuck spot. See that? Okay, and here I have another tuck spot. This one is actually from, I think it's from my floral collection, if I'm not mistaken, my floral pastels. Okay, this right here is from a magazine, and I have this tag tucked in there. Okay, and check out this dictionary page. Oops, I moved the camera stand. Sorry about that. See, it says smash. I thought that was so cute because I think that's how, you know, when you have a little boy, he a lot of times smashes things. So I thought that was cute. Of course, if this doesn't fit for your aesthetic, it can always be covered up, but then look at the little boat on the other side. I thought that was so cute. Okay, isn't that cute? I remember when my sister had boys, and she used to say that people would complain because boys don't, they're not really good with holding a pencil really early on, like in development, and girls are better at it. That's why a lot of times they're more into drawing and coloring, whereas boys, they don't do that. And I remember she used to say, give them a hammer and you'll see how, you know, they're really strong, and they'll be knocking everything with that hammer. Okay. So yeah, when I read that word smash, that's what I remembered. I kind of remembered how my sister used to say that. She's like, it's okay if they're not like early writers. And I'm not saying like, I'm saying like when they're like 3 years old. I know that some girls are just more advanced and they can draw really well, Whereas boys aren't even really interested in the drawing. I know my son wasn't either. He, you know, he started writing a lot later than my daughter. And my daughter was always into drawing. So, okay, and here I have these pieces. Okay, it took a moment for it to focus. Oh, and I don't know if I showed this on camera. Just a little piece of dotted Swiss. It's like a little ruffle, and it's so pretty with this whole aesthetic. Okay, here's another word that I like. It says classic and clean. I like that, and I love that even for when I think of like a little boy's aesthetic. I always kind of love to just dress him kind of classic. Okay, this is from my neutrals collection, and this is perfect for journaling. It has just like subtle pattern, and so you can write on top of it, but it's so pretty. Okay, so here I have a book page. I love this. Isn't that pretty? And then I added this vintage, I don't know, it looks like some kind of ticket. And I kind of collaged a couple different papers on here. This is a background paper. This might have been from one of my spring digitals. And then I have this that gets tucked in there. Okay, there's a boat again. And there's a house. I love this book page. More space for writing. Again, some space for writing. This is a book page. It's a dictionary page. Okay, here I have, I did some slow stitching. And I just love it. I think it creates just such pretty texture. I even sewed on that heart. And then I have some book page. I love this color and how it looks with the rest of the journal. Okay. Here, this opens up, or you can actually tuck something in there. This is a little, it's like a little Polaroid. I think this might be from my Margaret or Charlotte collection. I can't remember. It's so hard to keep them straight even though I named them myself. This right here, this background page is so cool because you can journal inside here. Like you can add names or dates or just small things. Like little quotes or something. Okay, so this right here comes off. These could be glued down, but I wanted to make them removable so that you can move them wherever you want. I used some silk sari at the top. Isn't that a pretty color? And then I have a little bead up there with a little bullpen. Or I should say there's a couple of beads up there, but just one larger one. And then this image of this beautiful lady. And then this actually is layered. Okay, so you have a couple pieces. This is coffee dyed. Okay. I have some embroidery right here. Here's a little image of a baby. I think that's so cute. Have a doily here. I have a, let's see if I have something here I can. Okay, I have another Polaroid. I wanted to show you guys that this could be tucked in. There's a little tuck spot right there. And it's actually an envelope. And I love this envelope. I'm not sure what collection this is from. I'm not sure if it's from my tag collection. I'll have to look it up so that If you guys want to take a look, you guys know where to go because I have so many different kits. It's easy to get lost in my Etsy shop. Okay, so I made this little like booklet. Okay, and it opens up. Isn't it just sweet? I love the collaging. And then these little pieces. This is what I use for the heart. Let's see, right here. See that? So I use 2 of these to make a heart. So you can always, this is like some kind of trim. You can always make something out of, you know, like I just saw these and I thought, wow, if you put them together, they would make a heart. So I decided to make this little fabric slow stitched tag. Okay, that goes in there. Okay, this opens up. And this could be great place for writing, or even if you can layer like maybe coffee dyed paper and then journal on here. Isn't this one pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so this is, I back this page with this packing paper. I think it looks really good when you write on it. It looks so cool and old. Here in the middle, I have a pocket. I did a little bit of embroidery here on some vintage fabric. Okay, so here is, I have a Bible cabinet card, and then isn't that baby cute? So adorable. Okay, and then here I have a couple more images, and they just get tucked in here. And then I have this envelope. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? I made this. This might be from my, let's see. It might be from my Rosalind collection. So if you love lace and script, I have a collection with background pages, tags, and envelopes and cards where they're really basic like this. They have a lot of script and lace on them, and they're so beautiful. I love using them. I think it's a great kit that will go with almost anything. Okay, so this from here is this. I think this is from my Neutrals ephemera. And then I have a book page, and then I have this right here. I love this paper. This is so pretty. Isn't that beautiful? And again, you can tear these up and glue them throughout the journal, and then just journal inside the little, I don't know, I think they're like, they look like shields almost, I don't know. But look, they have like banners right there, so you can write a name or a date. Anyways, I love this. I think it's so inspiring. It gives you a lot of ideas just looking at it. Okay, so that just gets tucked right there. Here I have a pocket kind of up a little bit higher, and then I have this piece right there. Can do some journaling on the back. And it gets tucked in there. Okay, and I have this. I love this also. I think it's so pretty. I was gonna say, if you love this style, I also have a dusty pink collection of printables. Let's see if I have some with me right here. Because for Mother's Day, I have a daughter and a son, so I wanted to make 2 different kits that work well together, but they're kind of standalone because there's so many pages. So this one's Little Blessings, but they have like a dusty rose color to them. And so I have the tall and the standard layouts, and then I have more. I have like tags. I have a couple add-ons. Okay, and here is a vintage book page. And there's the other side of the doily, and then here's another side of the signature. I love this print too. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and here I have a pocket in the back, and I have this. This is like a little card, and this is from, let's see, I think this is from my neutral collection. And then this, again, this could be used for collaging throughout the journal. So or you can just write on the inside. See that? You can write on the inside and fold it up, and you have your secret little journaling spot. Okay, so then this closes up. Okay, so this is my latest journal, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys are inspired, and that you guys, it gives you a lot of ideas for working on it. This journal is also, this is going to be available for sale. I'm gonna put the details of how to purchase this journal in the description box. So if you're interested in purchasing this, let me know and I will get back to you. If it's sold, then I will just write sold at the top of the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this flip through, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.